Welcome back to Titan Tech. Think you've seen it all? Today, we've got next-level trucking fails and heavy haul challenges that will blow your mind. Let's roll. Could have been worse. The boat could have flipped, or the crane could have gone for a swim too. Call that a half success. Deep sand, no problem. With a drivetrain like this, Kraz doesn't just drive, it dominates. With heavy rains pushing the Amur River past its limits, 4 spans of the temporary bridge didn't stand a chance. This is why engineers always prepare for worst-case scenarios. When loading 20 cubic yards of gravel, weight distribution is key. Experienced roll-off operators know lifting the front of the truck is a mistake. The trick is using proper hoist technique, keep the cable engaged, and lift evenly to keep the load centered and the truck balanced. You start dumping dirt in one spot, and it decides to take a road trip to the other side. Gravity really doesn't care about your work plan. Spinning tires plus no traction equals one overheated engine. Somebody better stop before that clutch decides it's had enough. Oh no. Stacking containers is basically playing Jenga with multi-ton blocks. Someone just lost this round. Kamaz might think twice, but Ural, nah, it just keeps going. That's what happens when you build a truck with tank DNA. The DOT tested a runaway truck system using a real truck driver in a 58,000-pound sand-loaded vehicle going 60 miles per hour. The trial on Teton Pass showed how effectively the cable arrestor nets stop out-of-control trucks.
Wow.
The OL Trans project involves the transportation of an oversized load with a 5.5 meter diameter. Moving such heavy cargo requires specialized logistics, route planning, and escort vehicles. Engineers assess structural integrity while ensuring compliance with transport regulations. Both the G-Class and Defender can handle tough climbs, but tire choice, driver skill, and terrain decide the winner. It's not just about power, it's about control.
C'era un altro saliva. La giornata di 110 normale, quello di Angelo.
Io senza la musica.
These two machines are the perfect solution to tackle large-scale mining operations. The Liebherr R9800's 800,000 kilogram weight and its 47.6 cubic meter bucket provide the excavation power needed, while the Hitachi EH5000, with its 320-ton payload, handles the transportation of material smoothly and efficiently. That loader operator has nerves of steel, literally. Working that close to molten slag in extreme heat, one wrong move, and things could go south real quick. A truck nears a railway crossing with flashing warning lights. The driver, either oblivious or reckless, ignores them. Thankfully, no one was hurt, but it serves as a reminder: never ignore crossing signals. Lives are at risk. Whoa! A 355-ton transformer rolling through leads? That's not your average rush hour traffic. Seeing this beast move is like watching a building on wheels. The precision, the planning, absolutely mind-blowing. Hats off to the crew making it happen.
ช่วยดูแววร้อยเลย
For a second, I thought we had a real-life GTA moment here. Turns out it's just some top-tier video editing. I've seen close calls on work sites, but this? 2 men under a 68-ton crane when straps fail? That's heart-stopping. If not for a bent steel strut, this story would have ended tragically.
Here she goes.
That strap snapping was a blessing in disguise. If not, that crane would have been doing a full somersault. Someone needs to review their load charts before trying this again.
Holy cow!
Oh God.
So here we are, maybe another distracted driver, left the back door of the truck open. It's the little things that slip through the cracks, right? What does it take to move 131 tons? A solid 12-axle setup, a skilled team, and a perfectly planned route. This massive transport rolled through North Rhine-Westphalia, Germany, heading for the Rhine. One of those moments where engineering meets real-world precision. The Volvo A40 dump truck seems to rise from the mud, but the winch cable clearly shows a rescue in progress.
Look, it's sticking.
Shit.
The center of gravity shifts fast when handling large containers, and if you're not careful, the whole thing goes down in seconds. Always secure your cargo and respect weight limits. A cement mixer weighing 26 tons stuck in mud poses a complex recovery challenge. The combination of weight distribution, traction loss, and soil composition determines the extraction method. Proper winching angles and ground reinforcement are essential to prevent structural strain during recovery. Transporting the BR-44 through Göppingen posed significant challenges, tight city routes and delicate handling of historic machinery. Thanks to the combined efforts of Kronmaurer and Hermann Paul, the move was executed flawlessly. Preventative maintenance isn't optional, it's survival. Check your tires, replace them on time, and don't gamble with your life or others on the road. A massive 950-ton raffinate column is on the move to Petrorabi. Transporting such enormous equipment requires expert coordination, specialized vehicles, and a carefully planned route. This is heavy logistics at its finest: precision, power, and teamwork in action. That's scary. That's not just a camera rig crashing, that's a production budget evaporating in real time. RIP to whoever signed the rental contract. That's why you don't skimp on electrical maintenance. A little checkup saves a lot of flashing surprises. A big Caterpillar 993K wheel loader is rescuing a mining truck from a tricky drainage ditch. But beyond the heavy machinery, there's an odd situation at play. The site has strict safety rules, helmets, vests, and goggles, but the higher-ups, they don't always follow the rules they enforce. Loading a CAMAZ autocrane onto a barge requires precise weight distribution and coordination between the crane operator and the crew. Guide ropes ensure stability, and the lift is executed strictly within the crane's load capacity and the vessel's loading plan. Oh my God, that's crazy! One mistake just got fixed with another mistake.
Hello?
Comparing the Massey Ferguson 7726 and the John Deere 6250R is a bit like comparing apples to oranges. While the MF 7726 offers a solid 240 horsepower, the Deere 6250R comes in stronger with a gross power of 250 horsepower and a max of 290 horsepower. The Deere's extra weight, 9,300 kilograms versus 7,500 kilograms, means more stability, but it's also a heavier beast overall. Nine axles, a mud pit, and one determined driver. Pinsgar 712K, 37-inch tires, and 40 centimeters ground clearance. It was made for this. First try was just a test. Second try, that's off-road perfection. This was no ordinary corner. It was a true test for the Scania R620 and its driver. With a super long load and little room for error, the stakes couldn't be higher. But with 200% focus and careful execution, the challenge was met head-on. That's heavy hauling done right. Self-propelled barge unloading is common in Siberia, where water levels drop rapidly. Vehicles descend into the river via a prepared slope. It's crucial to account for the current, riverbed load capacity, and evacuation speed to prevent congestion. The Tabinbalak project requires a precise logistics system to transport pelletizers, roasting conveyors, loading bins, and processing lines. Large loads, oversized dimensions, and desert conditions present significant challenges in transportation and installation. Nothing can stop this shuttle off-road vehicle. The Mercedes OM 352 engine gives it power and reliability, while its buoyancy feature ensures it stays afloat under pressure. Whether it's snow, mud, or water, this ride's got you covered. Evgeny is on it, hitching a 2.6 trailer to the MTZ-82, heading to the warehouse to grab fertilizer. With teamwork and quick thinking, the job keeps moving forward. At Port, a crane collapse turned into a textbook example of overlooked safety. Imagine this: uneven lifting forces, no regard for Newton's laws, and worn-out equipment. It's a chain of errors that begs the question, why wasn't this preventable? This man was fined for driving without a license, and now he's venting his anger on a police car, bold but foolish. In the end, he's facing penalties, a wrecked SUV, and probably a free ride to jail. The Gaz 53, loaded with sunflower grain, struggles to reverse onto the overpass. Hesitant clutch control suggests an inexperienced driver, causing excessive wear. In such cases, precise throttle modulation and smooth engagement are crucial to avoid transmission strain. Have you seen the Transformer transporting Kvildahl? That's next-level driving. The driver took on those tight, winding roads like a pro. Wow, everything fit perfectly, no scratches, no missteps. It's a jaw-dropping display of skill, timing, and teamwork. If that's not impressive, I don't know what is. A rig or crane versus gravity. Gravity wins every time. That's why counterweights and stable ground are a crane operator's best friend. Another wild episode in the books. What was your favorite part? Let us know in the comments. Hit that like button, subscribe, and turn on notifications. Thanks for watching. We'll catch you in the next one.